Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing a week of different breakfasts that I have. So just over the course of the week, I filmed what I had. Some of them were like the really Instagrammable ones that I do for like my posts on my Instagram feed, and then others were just sort of just the realistic day to day. But before I get into that, I just want to thank Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. If you don't know who Ana Luisa are, they are a sustainable jewelry company, which I just love so much. Like just that sentence right there is just so good. They do just basically like just everyday luxury jewelry items, and their prices start from $39 going up. So they're super affordable too. So there's something for everyone can find. I'm wearing today jewelry from them. Both of these hoops, I'll put in like a clip so you can see a bit closer, but I just have these two really just like pretty dainty hoops, and that's what I just love, especially like I have quite a lot of holes in my ear. I'm just like letting them breathe, just having a few less for now, but that's what I just love, having like just dainty little earrings. And they have necklaces and bracelets and rings and like all that too, and all of their materials for the jewelry is ethically sourced, and the gold is 100% recyclable. So I just think that is just so amazing for a jewelry company. And all of Ana Luisa's jewelry too is really high quality. It is tarnish free and long lasting, so you are really getting value for money when you're purchasing from them. So yeah, thank you so much Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video, and they've kindly given me a discount code for if any of you guys want to go and purchase some jewelry for yourself, which I highly recommend you do. So you can use my code HannahBanana10. I'll put it up on the screen if you want to get a discount from Ana Luisa. I will also link below their website and my discount code, where you can just go shop directly to them and get a nice little saving on some of their amazing jewelry, because there's seriously like, I'm just so happy to be working with Ana Luisa today, because their jewelry is just so beautiful. And as I said, like I just love their ethics behind the brand, because I'm just all about sustainability and just doing things that are going to be better for our environment. So anyway, moving on from that, I'm going to now just insert the clips of my vegan breakfast over the week and just show you guys some different vegan breakfast recipes. So I'm starting off with 1/3 of a cup of steel cut oats with a tablespoon of chia seeds and some plant-based chocolate milk. And then microwaving that for about a minute, and then I'm stirring in some of this Macromike chocolate protein powder, and then I'm just stirring that all in, and then I'll put it back in the microwave for about another minute or so until it reaches the consistency that I'm happy with. And now I'm just pouring it into another bowl. I normally wouldn't do this step, except I was plating it up for an Instagram photo, so I want it to look a bit better. Otherwise I just would top it straight from the bowl. And then I'm just adding on a spoonful of coconut yogurt, followed by a cacao sauce that I made. And I made this just, it was cacao powder, maple syrup, and a bit of almond milk. So I'm just sort of drizzling that over the yogurt and then going in with a knife to get sort of this marbled effect. And then I'm just topping it with some mandarin segments, because I just love that like orangey flavour combo. Then I'm just sprinkling on some bikinis for a bit of crunch, followed by some hazelnuts. I did some of them whole, and then some of them I just sort of roughly chopped a bit. And then I'm finishing it off with these big juicy blueberries, and then I forgot to film, but I did add some pumpkin seeds as well. So this is the finished bowl, and it was like so delicious. 10 out of 10 recommend. So on Tuesday, I'm just having this so delicious mango and passion fruit yogurt, and I'm then just topping that with some dates and some frozen blueberries. And then I'm adding just a little bit of muesli. It's just like a plain muesli, nothing fancy. And then I'm also just adding some of this granola. I was obviously trying and failing to show inside, but it's, yeah, a really yummy granola. And to finish it off, I'm just going to sprinkle it with some brown flaxseed meal and some hemp seeds. So yeah, that's a very basic but delicious breakfast. So on Wednesday, I'm making oats again. So I'm starting off with 1/3 of a cup of oats and a scoop of protein powder. And then I'm adding in about a cup of water and stirring that. I'm then microwaving it for 1 minute, taking it out to stir, and then putting it back in for another minute until it is nice and thick and creamy, because that is the just best consistency, I think. So then I've just put it into a bowl, and I'm topping it with some of this almond yogurt. I've then got these peaches that I stewed in vanilla, cinnamon, and coconut sugar, and I'm just adding them on top. I find this just to be the perfect mix of peaches and cream. Then I'm just topping with toasted coconut flakes as well as a few buckinis, and this is just like the perfect winter morning breakfast. So for this breakfast, I'm actually prepping it the night before. So I've just got oats, chia seeds, and protein powder. Yes, oats again. And then I'm just adding in as well some raspberry jam and a little bit of water. And I'm just stirring that until it's combined. It should still be like a little bit watery, just like that. I'm then just putting it in the microwave for 1 minute, and then I'm leaving it in the fridge overnight. And then in the morning, I'm just tipping it upside down and ready to plate it up. And I'm just making some of this Macro Mike powdered peanut butter into just a nice thick drizzle, and then I'm just putting that aside and coming back to that later. So I'm just adding on some coconut yogurt, and then I have one of these Pure Bond peanut butter protein balls, which I'm just crumbling up and sort of just spreading it all around my little dome, I guess you'd call it. And then I'm just going in, I've got some nice fresh strawberries, which I'm just plating around that as well. I'm then just adding a few frozen blueberries as well as some buckinis. Can you tell I love buckinis? I just think they have a really nice nutty crunch. And now I'm just drizzling over my peanut butter, which is like the best part of it. And yeah, so this was just like a really yummy breakfast, and I liked it's just sort of like a nice thick consistency, just like a nice perfect little pudding. So Friday morning, I'm back to a nice, quick, easy breakfast. I'm just starting off with some of this muesli and then this granola again, which I used the other day. I'm then going in just with 2 Weet-Bix biscuits. I've then got these 2 like massive strawberries and then prunes that I'm chopping up. And I'm just showing you here that I use all the strawberry. I hate when I see people cut off the tip and leave so much strawberry. So I've used the full strawberries and I've just chopped them all up and am just adding them into the mix. And then I'm just sprinkling on some of this brown flaxseed meal as well as some hemp seeds and cacao nibs. And then I just have almond milk on the side and I pour as I go so it doesn't get soggy, and I get the perfect mouthful every time. So yeah, this is just a really simple but still really yummy breakfast. So for Saturday, I just started off with some almond yogurt in a bowl, and then I've got a couple of these banana chai muffins that I made up the other day. So I'm just like taking them and crumbling them up around the yogurt. And then I'm just adding a teaspoon of Milo over the yogurt, and then I'm crumbling up one of these Pure Bond choc brownie protein balls into sort of just like a brownie soil over the top. And then I've just got this nibble mix, which is just some nuts and seeds. And then I'm just doing a dollop of raspberry jam and a big drizzle of peanut butter. So yeah, this was like a really random throw together breakfast, but it was actually like so yum. Okay, so I forgot to film me starting this, but basically I had some leftover banana bread that I made up during the week. I topped it with some coconut yogurt, some like melted frozen raspberries, some buckinis, and some cacao nibs. And then I'm just mixing up some of this Macro Mike powdered almond butter in the chocolate biscuit flavored. And like this stuff is seriously like so good. So I'm just like drizzling this over the banana bread. So this is just like a great way to turn banana bread just from like a little snack into a full-on meal. So I definitely recommend trying absolute loaded banana bread if you haven't already, because it's seriously just so delicious. Okay, so that is a week of vegan breakfast. I hope you guys really liked this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do, and don't forget to go and check out Ana Luisa and use my discount code and stock up on some beautiful, amazing, sustainable jewelry. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.